Yo, dude. Yo, this fight right now. Yo, this fight right now is on some like next level shit. Like, bro, holy fuck, dude, yo, the inner demon comes. Yo, the inner motherfucker comes out. He's like, hey, I'm like, what? Holy shit, dude, this is insane. I could not, like, I like legit just could not believe it. I was like, bro, what on earth are you doing outside? Why are you outside? It was crazy. Like the ending just had me awestruck. The ending, like, legit had me awestruck of this week's chapter of Torico, chapter 239 review. By the way, like, I must say, this week so far has been a pretty good has been a pretty good week for chapters overall, really. But bro, Torico, it was like the dude. He's Starjun thinks he has Toriko I. He thinks it's almost over. Here comes Komatsu. I'm your opponent, and Starjun's like, not yet, boy. Sit down, young Padawan. And then it's like a little fire wave. And then the moment he turns around, no, like it's time he turns around, he says some words to Komatsu, like, you know, it's almost over, so be patient. And then, like, there's an arm, there's like a hand literally on his fucking shoulder. He looks at the hand. He, like, turns around. It's fucking Toriko's inner fucking self, bro. He's like, hey. I'm like, no. What the fuck? I was stunned. I was like, no. And then he turns around. It was the fucking image. I'm like, oh shit, it's the image. And all of a sudden, Torico, he just coughs up all the blood. He's like, what the fuck did you do to Komatsu? And like, you see his eyes are like glowing and shit. I'm like, oh fuck, he's coming out. I'm like, yeah, he's coming. It's over. You fucked up, Starjun. You fucked up, bro. You fucked up. And then what's happening? Starjun's like, no. It can't be. Fucking, yeah. I'm like, no, dude, no. It's like the dude, he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then all of a sudden, we see Toriko's arm, and like another arm emerges from his arm, and it's like this big, huge ass muscle fist just right through Starjun. Like, what the fuck? Dude. Holy shit. It was a, yo, like this muscle, like legit, like Starjun's a big dude, no homo. And this muscle face was like literally like the same size of Starjun's entire fucking body. It was just like bam, like right through him, man. Like right where here's the pennant to be, just right through that. And then like I'm like, dude, like so and that was just the ending. Forget about all the other shit because the entire chapter was Torico getting slaughtered. It was ridiculous. When you thought in the Ice Hell arc, when you thought that Tamura gnawing off Toriko's arm to the point where it was like a little stub right here, if you thought that was bad, this was ridiculous. I'm like, come on, I'm like, Starjun, just take it easy, dude. Just relax, man. Fuck, like, it was ridiculous, man. The fire punch, fucking fire spear, fucking Muay Thai. I'm like, why the Muay Thai? Like, why are you doing Muay Thai? Like, what the fuck? Oh, fuck me, dude. Yeah. This motherfucker knows Muay Thai. What the fuck is that? Yo. This shit was awesome, bro. This shit was awesome. I mean, well, first of all, let me stop fanboying for like a quick second, right? Let me stop fanboying, right? I'm gonna try to. Basically, the thing about this week's chapter of Torico is the ending. I mean, the fight right now is again, it's on some next level shit. Like we're beyond Super Saiyan 4. It's like, fuck it. Like, we've got even further beyond. We're like golden red monkeys now. It's insane. The thing about this week's chapter of Torico is that I've said before and I say it again. Ever since the Oshoku Banzan, it appeared that the characters had awakened some unique aspect of their powers because they had utilized for the first time the appetite energy. And with Sunny's case, it was in fact the Saiyan hair, which is some pretty hack shit. I mean, his hair is already hacked, but it's even more hacked now. And after that, what ends up happening is that we hear a few words from Coco, how he says, I need to do that thing against Grimpatch. I mean, we've never seen what he did. If he did it in the first place, we don't know. But, I mean, he probably has some, but he hints at a new ability. And then Zebra, I mean, listen, Zebra right now, he's just fucking around. So, I highly doubt that Zebra's gonna, like, unless he has, like, a tough opponent to come in right now so he can fight, Zebra ain't gonna do any OP shit just yet. So, seeing his new skills, because he already has the sound thing going on, or he's done all types of sound things. I don't know how you can go even further than that, but we'll see. But with Toriko's case, I always wondered what would it be, because I always knew that with Zebra it would be an extension of like his sound waves. When it came to Coco, an extension of his poison. Sunny, his hair, obviously, and when we see it after we saw Sunny. So what would Torico be? Because Torico has no real like defining trait when it comes to combat, aside from his muscles. Aside from his muscles and his attacks. And lo and behold, oh no, it's the inner motherfucker. It's the inner dude. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he's gonna be able to harness, like he's gonna be able to like transform, like on some Yusuke normal mode, and then like Mazuku shit. Like he's gonna be able to transform and like harness the powers of his inner self to some degree. And mind you, in one of the earlier chapters, like when Toriko's getting fucked, like basically it was a chapter in which Komatsu first arrives to the fight, and Toriko appears to be beaten, and like that one chapter where it was basically like a lot of flashback scenes, and that chapter itself wasn't that good. But the thing about that chapter is that we see the inner self of Toriko, and I don't know what to call it. Like, is it an inner demon? Is it an inner essence? Is it an inner self? Is it another self? I don't know what it is exactly. But basically, the inner self says, you know, like because he's been eating all this food since Torico jam-packed himself with all this food via food immersion. And then basically, what he winds up saying is that like this food's really delicious. I like it, but it's not going to be enough to fully control my powers. In order to do so, you must complete his full course, which off the gate I think he means Acacia, but then he may mean Ichirayu. I don't know, because Ichirayu, he still has like those weird items that they got from those giant ass chests and shit from the biotypes. So I mean, he could mean either Acacia, and I'm probably meaning Acacia, or because I'm leaning towards Acacia, or it could mean Ichirayu, but who knows. Now that being said, I like that, I really do, because like that inner self, like that's yo, to be able to punch a hole in Starjun like that, and then just big as fuck muscle arm, like that shit puts ultimate muscle to fucking shame, bro. Like on some true shit, like that shit puts Togoro to shame. It's not even funny. Like it's so goddamn big, no homo. It's like yeah, right through the dude, man. So like that was very nice to see. And aside from that, again, like the sense of danger, is so goddamn high in this fight, because Torico, he's getting listen, man. His left arm and the upper part of his chest got blown off with a flame spear. Previous to that, he got a hole punched through him right here in the abdomen. Right where the appendix is, in the right torso region. He got a hole punched through him there by a flame punch, and then before that, when he was in the middle of his onslaught, he got his fucking right leg cut off because of the previous chapter, where we thought that Torico had the upper hand. That's what we assumed at first. We assumed at first that the way things were going, that Torico had the upper hand because Starjun's burner knife was cut in half. No. Fuck to the no, man. His fucking leg got cut off in the process. It was like a delayed reaction thing. Like, it's like some samurai shit, where it's like, they cut you, and like, you're okay for like a few seconds, then fucking, ding, and oh my god, like, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. Oh. And it was a nice clean cut too. And so right there, he had a hole punched through him right here. He basically got all of this burned off, like taken, like blown out, and all he had remaining was his right arm and his left leg. He was gonna do an attack on Starjun with his left leg, and Starjun blocks that with his Hitate, with his freaking flame shield. And then it completely charged Torico's left leg, and then the dude does some Muay Thai shit, like, yeah! Like, he literally crushes the burned leg between his elbow and his knee. Muay Thai. Muay Thai. That's exactly what it did, Muay Thai. Pour that some fucking, Muay Thai. And Torico is on, and after that, he assaults him with a rapid-fire flame shot, which is like a bunch of miniature fire spears that go through Torico. And then he gets blown the fuck back. He gets blown the fuck back. And then he's on the ground, like half the fuck dead. It's like, oh, I'm like, oh, it's over. I'm thinking, yo, it's over. Because Torico, he's lost fights. I mean, technically, during the Ice Hell arc, Tommy Rod beat Torico, but Torico got saved because of Tepe. So Torico has lost fights before. It's not uncommon for him to lose fights, and I think so at least. I mean, yeah, he lost against Ichirai with that, but that was training. Either way, the thing about it is that so him losing to Starjun, I could have seen happening. I really could have, because he was getting wastelanded. He was getting slaughtered, and Starjun, even though he took all these barrage of attacks, he seemed relatively capable of continuing the fight. He wasn't like, he was huffing and puffing, but it wasn't like to a great degree. In fact, he was still enjoying himself, like quite a bit. So I'm thinking Torico's fucked. All of a sudden, in comes Komatsu, yeah! And I'm like, wow, like he's gonna fight. He's like, let's go. Of course, that's I was like, well, Komatsu, okay, all right, but he didn't fight, and that's when we see the whole entire thing about Torico, like, what the fuck did you do, Komatsu? And then that's when we see the ultimate muscle come out, like on some true shit. So I like that a lot. That to me, so number one, so let's back that, right? Number one, the fight itself again is on some next level shit. It's a truly epic, awesome battle right now, man. Like, that's the fucking truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, Neptune. That is, yes, dude, Neptune, fuck it. Listen, man, that's some true shit. Number two, the ending, which hints at Torico's new powers, which you gotta fucking love, bro. Like, you've gotta love. You've truly gotta love. Because now we know where he's from. Well, we don't know for sure, and that's my guess about him transforming into that other self that he has, his inner self. But the thing about it is that, like, that's the way Mitsutoshi's playing it as. And to me, I think that's a good move. I really do. I really do. So, but we'll see where that goes. So, but it is hinting at his unique powers that he's gained through the Oshoku Banzan. So that's good. So that's number two, right there. Number three, Komatsu manning the fuck up. He was still crying. He was still crying tears, but he actually, listen. He was ready to take on Starjun. He was ready to take on Starjun. You gotta give the dude props. Listen, man. You gotta give the dude some props. There's no way you can't give Komatsu props for not trying to step up to Starjun. Alright, that's true. That's honest to God true. And the last thing is that we see Starjun in this week's chapter perform the same fire techniques, and we saw him do it like before at the beginning of the Cooking Feast arc. But in this chapter, we actually see him do striking attacks without the need of the burner knife, flame attacks, flame-based moves, fire punch, fire spear, fire shot. Hitate. His Hitate was like a miniature hand of himself. No, yeah, it was like a big, fire hand, and then his own hand behind that fire hand. So he can do the fire shit without the need of the burner knife. The burner knife just exemplifies the fire, which is great. So that was also very nice, because this chapter also gave us deeper insight into Starjun's combat ability. At the same time, in my opinion, the artwork at some points was like, I don't know what's going on, with the smaller panels, but like I didn't know that he was doing Muay Thai until like I took like a deeper look at what was going on in that smaller panel. But overall, the arc, in my opinion, pretty damn good. The pacing was good. The pacing was good. Like, this fight is... Mitsutoshi will dedicate chapters upon chapters upon chapters to, like, one fucking fight. And the fucking fight is beastly as all hell. So the pacing was damn good, too. So this week's chapter, Torico, I'm gonna give it another yo. That's right, I'm gonna give this shit another yo. Like, you cannot tell me that this shit wasn't yo. Alright, you can say, oh, you know, like, there was an issue here. No. Like, this chapter was, like, literally as amazing as getting head, eating on a triple-decker cheeseburger, and playing Halo 3 at the same time. Like that's how amazing this week's chapter was. Like, it was phenomenal. It was like, yeah, yes. I mean, well, if you're a girl, then the equivalent, I guess, would be like getting licked out while shopping, like on some crazy shit. Like, oh my god, like that's how amazing this week's chapter was. Crazy. So this week's chapter, Torico, I'm giving it a yo. I'm gonna fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 yos in a row. That's a rare occurrence. But this week's chapter just like Torico getting blown to bits, like almost literally. That to me was stunning. The inner thing coming out, that was amazing. You can't fuck with that thing. Love it. All right, just fuck it. I'm done. K Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.